yoga is meant to give mind-body balance, or it is supposed to help us meditate? Is it supposed to help us breathe better or resolve conflicts in our life? What is yoga actually? Really, do we need yoga? I'm going to start off as a skeptic here because I want to know what yoga is actually. Why are we doing yoga? Who introduced it? Where did it come from? So my project is research a topic and my time will be 5 to 7 minutes. Yoga is a fusion of the mind, body, and the spirit. That is what yoga is. When it becomes a practice, it is a practice to achieve a balance of body, mind, and spirit. Now, a lot of people do not believe in the spirit. So let's just say yoga is a methodology to achieve balance of the body and the mind in layman's terms. And its origins have been traced to India, to the Vedic times. India has given birth to a lot of holy scriptures called Vedas. Yoga has been mentioned in Vedas, and it has been mentioned in pre-Vedic times. If you start looking at the origins of yoga, you're going to go into the depths of how life got into a cell. Why did life originate even? So yoga is a very in-depth philosophy, and it is a source of a lot of other philosophies. Look at this man. He's achieving a miracle. He's up in the air. How did he achieve that state? Or what do you call that state? I have seen a lot of yogis in the Himalayas have actually achieved that state, and they have been photographed. That is an extraordinary state to be in, up in the air. And this is a miracle of yoga, what you can do with your mind, body, and spirit, if I may call it. Commonly, in the Western world, and now in most parts of India, yoga has got a prefix like Iyengar yoga, Bikram yoga is very popular, prenatal yoga, power yoga. These are all brands of yoga. They're not yoga. They're just ways of looking at yoga. What is yoga really? Before that, why yoga, and who knows what it is about? You will know it when I complete this presentation, and I promise you. Meditation is not yoga. Exercising and getting into postures is not yoga. Breathing is not yoga. Until you get it right, until you get the philosophy of yoga right, none of that is yoga. However, to understand what yoga is, let's get into the 4 most fundamental types of yoga, and then you will know what yoga is all about. These are the 4 most fundamental types of yoga: the Raja Yoga, the Karma Yoga, the Jnana Yoga, and Bhakti Yoga. I will get into each of them briefly. What is Raja Yoga? It is easy discipline. Raja means king. The king is the center of the world. Everyone serves him. So when we try to achieve maximization of potential in Raja Yoga, we have all the rules laid out for us. It is at our disposal to pick and choose. What do you feel like today? Would you like to do breathing? Or would you like to be in a posture? Would you like to sit erect? So all these rules are laid out for you, and you can pick them. What are these rules? Raja Yoga has 8 limbs. I will name them, and I can give you example of 3 because 8 will take a lot of time. They are called Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. Dhyana means meditation. It is just one aspect of Raja Yoga. Asana is getting into posture, where your body is aligned in a specific geometrical shape. And this geometrical shape is best achieved when you have a trained and seasoned yoga teacher. You may not be able to do it by reading a book. So I highly recommend that you have a guru or a teacher guiding you through yoga. Yoga is not to be done or experimented by reading internet or by looking at books. Pranayama is controlled breathing, and mudras are using your fingers. So if you notice, Gautama Buddha has this mudra. He's blessing. However, he is activating pressure points here. What does these postures and asanas and breathing do to you. They activate the nerve centers in your spinal cord, which are in a lot of ways responsible for specific behavior types in your body. By activating special muscles in the body during specific asanas, you are enhancing blood circulation to those muscles. By using mudras, you're activating pressure points and you're getting into certain positive behavioral patterns. You're achieving a balance in your behavior. If you look at the aggressive behavior versus calm behavior, certain mudras are meant to calm you down because they activate specific pressure points in your palm, which will again translate to specific nerve bundles getting activated in the spinal cord, and your muscles in the body will cooperate to give you the calm and peace and balance. Yoga is a philosophy very skin deep. Karma yoga is practice of perfection. If you learn dance, learn it like nobody's business. Learn it all the way, like you lose yourself in the yoga of dance. It is called Natya yoga. If you go to work, do it all the way with all your heart and soul. And if you're serving someone, forget yourself. Lose yourself in serving other people. That is the essence of karma yoga. Bhakti yoga is devotion. Jesus Christ and his disciple, Mother Teresa, it gave her the power to achieve so much, to bring social transformation. And that is all because of bhakti, or devotion, where you don't question the philosophy, you just submit to it. If you use your emotions and try to reach the ultimate, we call this bhakti yoga. The last is the jnana yoga, very popular with the educated. They question every single concept thrown at them. They want to know the depths of everything, and in the process, they know themselves. I don't like math because I hate numbers. I don't think math can quantify any philosophy. However, when I understand that I hate math, I do not hate the philosophy associated with math. I still feel that philosophy can be quantified with math, but I do not relate to it. So I understand myself as I understand the philosophy. This was just an example. So Jnana Yoga is most popular with the modern scientists and philosophers. So if I were to summarize it in Jai Krishnamurti's words, the more you know yourself, the more clarity there is, not only about yourself, but about your world. If you think you're going to react in a noisy environment, keep a way to stay calm, or stay calm in a noisy environment to keep calm. So Tantra Yoga is, again, losing yourself completely on one task and do what your instincts ask you to. Hatha Yoga is challenging your senses. So the whole point of yoga is to understand yourself. The more you understand yourself, the better is your grip on yoga. So try to understand the essence of yoga, and that's the point of my speech today. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you, Vidya. I had no idea